What's up guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be playing The Crew with my face cam. No reason for the face cam other than I just felt like it, and I'm going to be giving The Crew another go on PC. You guys can see my performance issues. I have the game locked at 30 FPS and we're just going to be running around talking about some stuff that I feel like talking about. The reason we've got the face cam is because I kind of set it up, and when I'm doing these PC gameplays, I basically have to record my audio separate anyway, so it kind of just makes sense to put my head in it as well. So yeah, I should probably make sure that you can't hear that click again. But besides that, we should be good to go. So, as you can see, I've covered a lot more on the PC version than I have on the PS4 version. So we'll go through somewhere where I haven't explored yet, and I haven't gone through this area. Probably for good reason, it's probably rather boring. But we'll go through it anyway. So if we put a waypoint here, set a waypoint, and then we'll zoom out and we'll start, where should we start? We'll start up here, I think, and then we'll just drive and we'll talk. Drive and talk. It's the series that, you know, I didn't really do much. But yeah, let's do this. So I guess first we'll switch car. As you can see, this is my AMG Mercedes. I tell you what, we'll go in my perf spec Baron's, you know, Cayman. So things I really want to talk about. Honestly, not much. I mean, I haven't been up to much recently. Just been playing games. I'm on holiday this week, and I've got a few things planned which I want to share with you guys. So, number one on the agenda, me and EK Drifter could be possibly making a video. What the heck? Me and EK Video could be possibly making a video soon, which is pretty cool. Something is in the works, but when it is out and when it's going to be made, and if it ever actually comes to fruition, is to be confirmed. You know, I don't know, he doesn't know, we don't really know yet. So, that is something that could possibly happen. Oh my god! Oh my god, how have I managed to land that? Yeah, that is something that could be in the works in the foreseeable future. In addition to this, also just went to the cinema and watched a film called Kingsman, which, if you haven't already seen the trailer, it's kind of a mix between Jackass and James Bond. And what I'll say is, if you get uncomfortable rather easily, which I like to think I don't, but if you get uncomfortable rather easily and you don't like blood, and you don't like, you know, I guess naked ladies, because well, at the end there's pretty few naked ladies. That last part doesn't really apply, but yeah, if you don't like blood and you don't like people being chopped in half, then you're not gonna like this film. It's pretty gory, but for what it was, I thought it was decent. Like, I thought it was an alright film. Like, I didn't hate it, didn't super enjoy it. I was kind of in the middle. I was like, for what it was a good film, you know. Like, it's not one to be taken, like, it's kind of in the border of being taken seriously and not being taken seriously. Like, it had some pretty hardcore moments, but then at the same time it had some pretty ridiculous moments. So I guess in that sense it's kind of similar to Jackass in a way. But yeah, it's a really good film. I don't usually talk about films on my channel and stuff, but I thought since I watched it, I might as well go tell you. But the main reason why I went to the cinema was to go on the arcade machine, and this got me thinking about actual, like, you know, a possibility of this actually getting angry. So basically, you know, arcade machines are cool, obviously, and over there they had a needs to be carbon one, which I obviously played. I put £2 in, which obviously means 2 goes, but due to the machine breaking, quite literally, I only got 1 go, because on my second go it kind of froze. So I only got one go, but it got me thinking, you know, is it worth getting a wheel and a full-on wheel setup? Because let's be honest, I mean, look at, like, what they use in the arcade is a very, very slightly modified to the arcade specification. Like, so it's a bit easier for casuals in a way. But when you think about it, wouldn't it be the same to get a proper wheel setup and have that in your own home? Like, wouldn't that be the same? So it got me thinking, should I buy a wheel? You know, is a wheel something that is actually going to become really handy and something that I could really enjoy? Like, I need your guys' help on this, and girls, I guess. I need your help on this, because it's something that I've been debating for a while now, and I'm not 100% sure on whether I should go for it. I am honestly feeling it. Like, I'm feeling the prospect of a wheel. The only thing is, A, it's rather expensive, and B, it's kind of something that's rather impractical with the lack of space I have. So, it obviously would be a big investment. Like, I mean, I'd have to pick a cheapish one, like a £100-ish one. and on top of that, I obviously couldn't upgrade my PC, which means I can't play games like the Crew at 60 frames per second, and I'm only limited to play at kind of like 30 frames. So, kind of depends, really. What is your guys' opinions on wheels? I guess is the main question here. What do you guys think of a wheel? What is it a good option? Is it a bad option? Am I wasting my money? Is it a good investment? What do you guys think? Like, obviously, I mainly play racing games. You know, every now and then I'll play an FPS. Every now and then I'll do this, I'll do that. But really, my main focus is racing games. That's what I mainly play. I'm usually, you know, on, you know, the Crew, Horizon, older Need for Speed games. So basically, as long as this steering wheel works with PC and a console, then I don't mind. I'm leaning more towards the PS4 side, because again, I don't really like the motorsport franchise, and obviously on PS4, that's where I play my multiplat and where I play my Gran Turismo and stuff. Like, Gran Turismo is a really big selling point for me. So maybe, like, as long as it works with the PC and a console of my choice, I don't mind, because the multiplats, really, I play on either on my PC or on my PS4, so it depends really, but I'm not 100% sure on whether I should just splash the cash and get a wheel, because I would kind of mainly use a wheel for casual play, not for like full-on sweating MLG simulation, you know. I'd kind of use it for kind of just chilling, one hand on the wheel, you know, maybe like another hand for the flappy paddle, I don't know, it depends really, but like, I wouldn't use it to full-on proper get lap times and stuff. It would be mainly just to kind of one hand on the wheel, roaming around, you know, nothing too special. And I would love to play Carbon again. Like, I played it obviously at the cinema today, but I would love to play that at home with a wheel on my PC. I think that would be really cool, and I think it would add something to the Most Wanted Let's Play that I'm going to be doing once I finish my Underground one. So yeah, I guess, what is your guys' opinions on wheels? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it worth me investing that much money? And if you have a wheel, what wheel would you get? Xbox One, PS4, what should I do? I think at the moment I'm leaning more towards the T100. It's just a big investment, really. I think it's the main problem. Otherwise I'd go for it. So yeah, who knows? Like, I kind of want to get one for Gran Turismo, and then I kind of want to get one for you know, the upcoming Project Cars for PC. So who knows? Who knows? Like, I mean, I do want to get one. Again, price is just a really big point to it. So that's really it. Like, I mean, everyone's been asking for the Crew gameplay, so I'm going to try ramp out more of the Crew. It seems like I kind of changed my configuration around in my PC for a bit, and it seems like the game's running a lot better than it did before. So I am going to be doing a lot more of the Crew. I've basically got the game running at a constant 30 on PC. It drops to like 15 and really badly sometimes, but overall it's playable and it's watchable. So I'm going to be trying to slowly bring back the Crew, you know, in terms of customization of videos and stuff, because you guys love it, and I like the game. You know, it can get a bit repetitive, it can get a bit boring, and it does have its bad sides, but the game is great. And you know, I mean, if you play too much of one game, you'll get bored of another, and I don't want to do that to Horizon or the Crew. So I guess I'm going to be balancing it out, I guess, between this, the Crew, this Horizon. Oh my god, we've got to go to the checkpoint. Yeah, we'll be balancing it out between this Horizon and Underground 2, and obviously other games, which I'll be planning to play in the future. So, okay, we've got to get to the checkpoint firstly, and then we'll end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smack that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and again, peace. We are calling out, now to death, never looking down, just tomorrow.